Good morning, good morning, good morning, Fortnite world. George Bushcamp Jr. here. As you can see, we're back to reload. All the ranks got reset, and looks like they took away my Unreal. Oh well. I have noticed that camping does not work quite as well, but it also might be that I'm just not super trying as hard because I assume I've got a while to get it. Oh, I think I only have like a little bit more than a week left to work on Battle Royal, so I will probably not be getting that far on that. Probably might as well just crank this out and have it done. Oh well. Alrighty, today got a fun episode today. We got a friendly neighborhood review for Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man episode 1. Now, oddly enough, this is not a hate watch. I mean, it's not, it wasn't great, but it doesn't deserve hate. Um, as people have seen on the internet, yes, Harry Osborn just looks atrocious. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. But I actually have to admit, Norman Osborn does not look nearly as dumb as he did in pictures on the internet. So that's a plus. Um, I mean, it has a different take on it, so some key things that are different, but all right. So Uncle Ben is already dead, and Peter ain't got his powers yet in the beginning. All right, that's established. All right. So we're starting out, and it's Peter's first day at Midtown High, and his Aunt May is dropping him off, and he meets Nico blah, blah, something there, Morono, I don't fucking know, Marino. I'm only really familiar with her from the Midnight Suns game, but I am not super familiar with her anywhere else. I guess she was also in Marvel's Runaways, apparently, if you want to check that out. I remember, I think I watched the first season of that, and all I remember was like the kids' parents were like part of some cult or some shit. I don't fucking know. But all right. And then, bam, all of a sudden, Midtown High is attacked by a symbiote. And I'm kind of like, oh, wow. All right. And the symbiote is being chased by Doctor Strange, who, again, he doesn't look bad in this. Not as horrible. The pictures on the internet look way worse than the actual show. I'll give him that. All right. So, I mean, we're getting right into this. It's like, portals are opening up and symbiotes are coming out. Doctor Strange is running around trying to catch the symbiote. It's going down, man. Peter saves Nico from the symbiote. And basically, then we get to, yeah, Doctor Strange gives him the old thumbs up, good job, kid, and goes on his way, except for a spider falls through the portal and onto Peter's back. And that's the spider that bites his ass. Bam. Ugh. Skip ahead several months later, and Peter's got his ghetto fucking costume and his ghetto web shooters, and he's doing his thing, and he saves Harry Osborn from some thugs that were beating him up and putting it on the internet. So, all right. Um, there's a little bit more there. There's basically a little bit more foundation set up. We are introduced to Lonnie, whatever the fuck. Basically, he's Tombstone, whom seems to be more. Well, it looked like he was going to be in Flash's position, but he doesn't appear to be a bully. In fact, honestly, it kind of looks like he's a little gay for Peter. I mean, he might be. But you know what? He might be. Ah, well. This show, like, well, we'll get to that. But all right. So after a little bit more crime fighting, Peter goes back home, and it kind of mirrors the scene from Captain America: Civil War of Peter coming home, but instead of finding Tony Stark talking to Aunt May, it's frickin' Norman Osborn. Norman Osborn, alright? Hold on, sorry about that, folks. There, all of a sudden people want to get beat up. Hey, I got the wrong backpack on this guy, too. That's probably not good. Ah, stop cutting away at your fucking... Alright. Anyway, so that's the end of the episode. Is Peter meets Norman Osborn. Like I said, overall, this episode was not as bad as it looked on the internet. I mean, like, it was still... This show is definitely written for Gen V, Gen Alpha. I mean, the part I was kind of getting towards here, like, so Spider-Man, like, saves, he stops this thief who takes a bunch of money from a pizza parlor, and he brings her back all webbed up in the money, and she's doing the whole, like, please, I'm just down on my luck, and made a mistake, please let me go. And, you know, of course, Spider-Man's all like, oh, just let her go, buddy. And the guy does. And so I feel like that's kind of trying to, like, that's trying to go more for the Gen Z attitude of, you know, more understanding. Because, I mean, damn, you have that cartoon. That cartoon was like the 90s cartoon. Spider-Man would have been like, well, it wouldn't have been a woman. It would have been a dude. And Spider-Man would have, like, kicked the fuck out of him. And we'd all been like, yay! Yeah, you know? Not exactly probably the best reaction to that. But, hey, nothing wrong with that. I don't know. Like I said, overall, it was way better than I expected. And I might watch episode 2. I see that there are 8 episodes out. So, yeah, I think it's earned a watch of episode 2. No. All right, folks. Wow, that might have been just perfect timing right there. Looks like we placed 10th today, so let's see what happens here. There's a nice little jump in rank. All righty, folks. I will see you tomorrow.